I don't speak on grand stages, and I've never been a social media icon. I don't speak much, because I believe power doesn't have to make noise. Today, for the first time, I want to tell you my story, but because someone, somewhere, is quietly working behind the scenes right now, and they deserve to know. Silence can build empires. I was born in 1968, in Fujian province, China. My childhood wasn't about dreams. It was about survival, discipline, and curiosity. I didn't grow up in a family of entrepreneurs. We weren't inventors, we weren't wealthy, but we knew the value of focus. I was always fascinated by how things worked. Not just machines, but how energy moved, how power was stored, how it could be released. That fascination became my compass. I studied physics at Xiamen University, then earned a PhD in physics from the Institute of Physics Chinese Academy of Sciences. While others chased status, I chased precision, materials, electrons, ions, volts, cycles. This was my world. I wasn't looking to build a company. I was looking for understanding. But sometimes, when you go deep enough into a subject, you end up building something the world didn't even know it needed. In 1999, I founded a battery company called CATL, focusing on lithium, polymer batteries used in smartphones and gadgets. We were tiny, unknown, but we built better. Not louder, better. We built batteries that lasted longer, charged faster, and overheated less. And slowly Apple, Samsung, and others began to notice. CATL became a silent giant in consumer electronics. But that wasn't enough for me, because I had begun asking a much bigger question. What if we could power the entire world without oil? That question changed my life. In 2011, I spun off a new company from CATL, CATL Contemporary Amporex Technology Limited. Its mission was clear: to power the future of transportation, to build the batteries that will replace gasoline, to accelerate the electric revolution. But we had nothing. No factories, no global partnerships, just a vision, a quiet one. In the early years of CATL, we were ignored. The world didn't believe Chinese companies could lead in battery tech. Tesla was rising in the West. Panasonic was dominant. And China was still seen as assembly, not innovation. But we didn't argue. We didn't shout. We tested battery chemistries endlessly. We refined production. We optimized supply chains. We worked 16-hour days in the labs. No shortcuts. Our goal was simple: create the safest, most energy-dense, longest-lasting EV batteries on Earth, and then the world began to change. Governments pushed for electric mobility. Automakers began shifting their fleets, and they needed partners who could deliver batteries at scale, speed, and quality. That's when they found us. Today, CATL supplies batteries to Tesla, BMW, Volkswagen, Ford, Mercedes-Benz, NIO, quietly by the systems we built. But we didn't stop at lithium. We pushed the frontier. Sodium-ion batteries for cost efficiency, solid-state prototypes for next-gen safety, Cell 2 pack and Cell 2 chassis, battery swapping infrastructure for faster refueling. And we're just getting started. Because for me, this was never about business. It was about impact. You might not see CATL billboards. You might not hear our name in public debates. But when you drive an EV, when a bus silently glides through a city, when solar energy is stored for the night, we are there. In every volt, every kilometer, every spark of clean power. Today, CATL is the largest EV battery maker on Earth. More than 30% of global market share. And I am one of the wealthiest people in China. But that doesn't change who I am. I don't give speeches. I don't sell hype. I still walk the factory floor. Still sit in on chemistry reviews. Still test new materials personally. Because I believe a founder's real job is not to be seen, but to build something that lasts. So who am I? I am Robin Zeng, founder and chairman of CATL, not an influencer, not a public figure, just a physicist who believed energy should be clean, safe, and everywhere. I built CATL not with noise, but with precision, because sometimes the most powerful energy in the world doesn't make a sound.